Sonic the Hedgehog is finally completing its trilogy. It is finally getting to do the thing that all major studios want, and that's the ability to make a franchise and then eventually expand this universe out of the wazoo and make as many Sonic things as possible. But look, before they could do any of that, they kind of have to stick the landing with Sonic 3. And I could confidently say that they will be able to stick that landing because our faces were just blasted with so much news recently, and it brings a lot of promise for what this movie can bring. For example, the first thing that we got is obviously the teaser, which confirms the logo for Sonic 3. And you can tell that the number 3 is black and red here to symbolize the appearance of Shadow. And we get a yin-yang logo at the back of the words to represent the rivalry Sonic and Shadow will have. But the big thing is that this logo is a reference to the Sonic Adventure 2 game logo, which leads fans to believe that this movie will be heavily inspired by the events that took place in that game. Now, if you don't know what happened in this game, let me explain really quickly because it is stupidly simple. So Sonic the Hedgehog gets arrested by the police because they think he is a perpetrator of a Chaos Emerald theft. Obviously, however, that is not true, and the true criminal is Shadow the Hedgehog. But the reason why Sonic got arrested is basically because Shadow and Sonic look the same, which to this day, I do not understand how they look alike, but anyways, that's what's going down. But on top of that, Shadow, Dr. Eggman, and Shadow's partner Rouge are all working together to destroy the world, and Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles have to stop that from happening. Now, like I said, this is potentially a Sonic Adventure 2 inspired movie, but you can't adapt Adventure 2 without Rouge and Eggman. And if you don't know, Jim Carrey, the man who plays Eggman in the movies, actually retired from acting, and he will only return to movies if there is a great script.
If the Angels bring some sort of, script that's, written in gold ink that says to me that it's going to be really important for people to see, I might continue down the road, but I'm taking a break.
Well, looks like that script written in gold ink has finally arrived on his doorstep, or he was just offered a lot of money, because Jim Carrey is back to reprise his role as Eggman. However, this story also needs a Rouge. So is she even confirmed for this movie? And if so, who's playing her? Well, it looks like Kristen Ritter, who's the woman who played Jessica Jones many years ago. She has been casted in the Sonic movie and is rumored, not confirmed, but rumored to be playing Rouge, which is a very good assumption, and hopefully that turns into reality. Now, in addition to Jim Carrey returning, everyone from the last movie, such as James Marsden, Ben Schwartz, Colleen O'Shaughnessy, and Idris Elba, they're all coming back. And in addition to Kristen Ritter being newly added, there are a lot of new additions coming to the Sonic team. But one of these additions that stands out is this one girl named Alila Brown, who is rumored to play a girl named Maria Robotnik, who, if you don't know, she's also in Sonic Adventure 2, but what's insane is that she is the granddaughter of Gerald Robotnik, who is the cousin of Dr. Eggman. And the reason why she is a big deal is because in the game, she suffered a terminal illness. So Gerald made Shadow to go to Earth and find a cure for her. But on top of that, she also became very close friends with Shadow. Now, I won't spoil what happens to her in the end, but let's just say if the movie actually adapts the hardcore premise of Adventure 2, that's some serious business, and you may have a really good movie from a narrative perspective. Like, for real, this has all the elements of potentially being the best Sonic movie in the franchise. Everyone is returning, including Jim Carrey. You're bringing Shadow and potentially Rouge and Maria into the movie, and it may be an adaptation of Sonic Adventure 2, one of the greatest Sonic games of all time. This movie seems like it's destined for greatness, and it makes me super excited. However, if this movie manages to incorporate Live and Learn into the movie, then this is a 5-star movie. But yeah, thanks for watching.